In Denmark we normally don't celebrate Halloween, but then we have the Carnival instead, and in the Carnival we are using barrels with candy in for the kids to knock down. That's an old tradition. But anyway, these I got in a store very cheap, and I'm using these toothpicks for a lot of things when I'm crafting, so I kind of use a lot of those. So I got these, and they remind me very much about the barrels that we use for this carnival. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to take one of these barrels and I'm going to take out the toothpicks. I'm just going to put them aside for later, so I have them right there. So here is the barrel. It's not that pretty in the inside, but that doesn't matter. What I'm gonna do is that I'm carefully taking my X-Acto knife and I'm going to score lines down here. And this is definitely not something for kids to do, because you can really hurt yourself. And I'm gonna do that all the way around this barrel to make it look like wood pieces that have been connected. After I scored the barrel, I rolled out a piece of black clay in a setting 7 on my pasta machine, and I am cutting out some thin strips here, like that, cutting off the end to make a nice end. I'm using 2 for each barrel, and I am putting it over one of these deeper indents around it so that they don't overlay at the end right there. Using a tiny bit of Fimo liquid, trying to soften out the connection between the 2 parts here, making sure it sits where you want it. And then I'm gonna do the same around this one. Then I cut out some cats for decorations, and I made stickers of them with my Siren Creator sticker. And I'm just gonna put on a few of these on this. So for this you need some silk paper in different colors. The more color you have, the merrier. I have a blue and a white, so I'm gonna use that. And I'm gonna fold it over, not too long, and I have the white inside, and I'm gonna cut it like that first, and I want half of this, so I'm going to cut, but not all the way to the top. Then I am going to roll it together. And with a thin wire, I am going to wrap that thin wire around my little creation here. And these things you can glue down inside the barrel so it will sit on the barrel. I drilled 2 holes in my barrel, one here and one on the other side, and I braided a piece of thin thread together that I put into the holes and made a little knot. And I made a little knot up here so that it can hang something like this. when it's done. So it looks like that. And that's it. Happy crafting!